Welcome to the Crawfordsville Peach Cast, hosted by Dave Peach. The Peach Cast is sponsored by Central Indiana Rubber Products, Power for You.
Crawfordsville Peach Cast. We are sponsored by Central Indiana Rubber, Power for You. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Todd. Yesterday,
Yes,
Absolute
Dave.
Power. We taped Absolute Power yesterday, and I'm still trying to get that Gene Hackman, Melora Hardin scene out of my mind.
Yes, Dave, much like the current edition, Gene does not survive the movie.
No.
But, boy, there's just a dark, I mean, it's brilliant acting and brilliant storytelling, but Dave, he unnerved me watching him dance.
What's kind of interesting about that is that after it was over, what do? Go grab some coffee?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, boy, you did great. Let's go grab some coffee. Yeah. It's like, wow. I mean, it would take a little while to kind of unwind after that, I would think.
I would hope, Dave. I would hope.
Do you apologize to the person after it's over?
Ooh.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
gone through
we've
that.
come a long way from Lucy and Ricky being in separate beds, and I Love
We
Lucy,
have.
right?
Right, at least, because
Yeah.
there was a lot of different levels of exchange and interchange in their short-lived relationship.
So, a couple of things that have happened to me in the last 24 hours.
24 hours.
Which I find it's just amazing. Now,
Okay.
here's the issue.
Mhm.
No one else is amazed.
Okay. Well, Dave, yeah, the audience sometimes is a factor here. So, lay it on me.
Let me
Dave,
just say
is
the
what I'm
people that were there,
okay, the
and
people
that were
saw.
actually involved,
Okay.
were not,
As moved.
They were not as moved by
Okay.
me. So, yesterday we do Absolute Power,
Yes.
and it's got Laura Linney playing
Yes.
Kate Whitney. Okay.
Yes.
And we went down with Laura Linney. We went to John Adams.
Right.
Remember?
Quickly, we got there.
We went to John Adams.
Yes.
And so I'm thinking about John Adams, and I'm driving to Lebanon yesterday,
Okay.
and I am listening to the John Adams soundtrack
Wow. Powerful.
On April the 16th, 2025. I am listening to the John Adams soundtrack, thinking about John Adams, thinking about Laura Linney, thinking about trying to remember who you said played Tom Jefferson and
David
GW
Morse.
and GW.
And some English
yeah.
actor did Jefferson, yeah.
Okay. So, and I'm all about
You're
John
in.
Adams. I'm all about
Yeah.
John Adams. So we go to our small group, and we had a breakfast and for dinner or whatever, and we're talking. And after it's all over, I'm walking out. Okay, I'm looking. Hey, it's great to see you. And of course, I can't help but notice people have DVDs
Sure.
behind a glass little door or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're back there.
They're
They catch
back
your
there.
eye.
And they probably haven't watched them for a while. So I look, and at the top of the heap, John Adams DVD.
Oh, Dave. You brought it with you, my friend.
So-
you conjured it.
And I'm like, oh, you know I do a podcast, don't you? No. You know, you know we talk about movies, don't you? No.
No.
You know Laura Linney was in John Adams, don't you? No.
And at that
You
point,
know I
Dave,
was listening to the John Adams soundtrack when I went to Lebanon to do my Lebanon Leprechaun YouTube show, didn't you? No.
Now, Dave,
what are the leprechauns? What? So I mean, okay, you didn't know that. but now
Right.
you do, and you should just be fainting in front of me.
You should be feeling some of the amazing.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
I mean, this is incredible. I mean,
Dave.
Al Michaels, if he was doing this on Monday Night Football, he'd go, he did what?
He did what?
He did what? I can't get up that high.
Vin could
anymore.
say, I don't. No, it was Jack. I don't
can't
believe
what I just
saw.
Oh, Jim Lampley, what an awesome show. What a great, great fight.
Oh,
No.
Dave.
No.
There's
It's,
some amazing
and
right there. I know it.
And at that point, at some point, you just have to give up.
Yeah, you're not.
You just have to give up. It's
When
just-
you whiff there,
it's a,
I'm
I'm
trying.
I'm trying.
You're taking big cuts, and you're connected.
Okay. So I'm okay though. I'm okay.
Okay.
John
Okay,
Adams.
that's good.
I'm
John
okay.
Adams.
I've got the DVD somewhere in my basement. I'm gonna go
Yes.
get it and everything like that.
Okay.
So anyway, today, this guy that I know, and I do a podcast with him, Dave Meyer.
Yes.
Oh, that's you. I'm sorry, that's you. Okay.
Good-looking guy.
Okay. Now another one. This is number two.
Okay.
Okay. And now I haven't really told anybody. You're the first person I've told this.
Okay, so
So
this
we
is
got
just
another-
between us. Yeah.
Yeah, we got another thing that happened. Okay.
Okay.
So it's like 7 a.m, and you text me that
Mhm.
the Noblesville G League team, which I didn't know
Correct.
they were really going to go. I know they were the Mad Ants, and they're in Indy.
Yes.
They played at Cambridge and whatever.
Yeah.
So they're a G League team, and that's the
Yes.
minor league below the NBA.
Mhm.
Okay. So they've got a new. They rebranded the team Noblesville.
Moved him to Noblesville from
which-
Fort Wayne.
And I didn't know they were actually going to call them the Noblesville whatever. I didn't know exactly
Right.
what they're going to be. So then you text me and you say they're called the Noblesville Boom,
That is correct.
or will be the Noblesville Boom, which is
Yes.
it's a homage or an homage to Bobby Leonard.
I think you're. I hear people say homage.
Homage.
And
that sounds like something I should eat.
So it
Have
does.
a bowl of homage,
Dave.
Okay, well,
Homage sounds to me more poetic, so
Yes.
I always go for that. But
homage.
yeah,
An
it's supposed to
homage.
be. See, that's my issue with it, Dave.
Homage.
Okay.
Homage.
I think there's two levels to why they did what they did, or this is their rationale. The first one is the boom from all the Slick Leonard calls of boom baby.
Boom, baby.
Which, okay, I'm good with that if you call the team the Boom Babies, right?
Oh, the Boom Babies.
They could be the Boom Babies, but of course, babies being vulnerable, Dave, and no professional sports team wants to be thought of as vulnerable,
Mhm.
so they don't become the Boom Babies. So then they become just the Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, I don't, like I was in my text, you could say go Reds, you can say, go Cubs. You can say you can do go Avalanche.
Go
Dave.
Cavaliers.
Go Cavaliers. But when you say go Boom,
No.
no.
Go
does not
Boom.
work.
It just doesn't.
It sounds like you just got hit on the head, Dave. What
Doesn't-
happened? Go Boom.
It sounds like it's I don't know. It just sounds kind of strange.
Well, and the other thing it does, Dave, and again, I'm not going to get on a roll.
Go
I haven't
Boom.
had too much caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this is now you're going to do one of those things when instead of saying Cincinnati Reds, you're going to say the Noblesville Boom, because if you say Noblesville Boom, blah blah blah, it's going to sound weird to you. So they're going to be the Noblesville Boom, which then the rationale then from the Noblesville side was that, hey Dave, Noblesville's on the boom or booming in terms of its economic, cultural, or whatever.
I mean,
significance.
Noblesville has
I think
boomed
it's
for a
debatable.
long time.
Right,
I
it's-
mean,
it's-
to say Noblesville is a boom town is a little bit late to the party.
Right. I mean, it's
It's more of a refined boom at this
Right.
point. I mean, they're
it's in the proximity.
Yeah.
It's going to be. It's in Hamilton County. At some point, it's going to get occupied.
a boom. Well, anyway, but so
What do you think of it, Dave?
Well, I think it. Well, I've got to get into my incredible thing that happened.
Okay,
Okay, you
give
ready?
me
Are
the
you
whole
ready?
thing,
Okay,
Dave.
I'm all for G League and everything like that, and I do semi-pro basketball in Lebanon and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, so you send me this. It's called Boom, and I didn't. At first, I'd heard about it.
Okay.
So then our buddy Captain Adam sends me the Yacht Rock show every Thursday, and I listen to it. I can't wait to listen to it on the weekend. I listen as soon as he gets it.
Dave, you should be on Captain Adams' testimonial list.
You give me a bag of Doritos, it's going to be consumed right now.
Right there, right now,
So,
while Michael McDonald. Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, that'll be my T-shirt. Now he has been doing a Yacht Rock song, the final song of segment 2.
Okay.
Segment 2. It's a Yacht Rock song, Nyacht.
Okay.
And I listen, and here's the Yacht Rock song of the week.
Okay.
Now, your name is?
Dave.
And my name is?
Also Dave.
Okay, and our legal name is probably David.
David. Yeah, we're both Davids. You're David Eugene. I'm David Lawrence.
David. You might say we are David and David.
David and David. Keep going.
I'm not kidding. The Yacht Rock song of the week.
Okay.
David and David, welcome to the Boom Town.
Boomtown. Okay, Dave.
Can you believe that? I mean, I hope you're impressed with that.
Dave.
I hope you're amazed with that. How does that happen? The same day.
The hairs are standing up, Dave.
I've got goosies.
On my arm.
I've got goosies.
That is more.
Whoa.
That is a lot.
Wow.
How did all that come together?
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, Dave, I'll just say this. I could go a month, 6 weeks without even using the word boom. So
you're not Kevin. You're
boom.
not Kevin James, right? Welcome to the boom.
No, I'm not Kevin. I'm not Kevin James just yet. But that, Dave, between the Davids and the boom, is a lot in the 24 hours. Okay,
it was actually about 6 hours, or maybe it was actually about 4 hours.
That's very
4.5
hot.
hours,
that's warm. That's very warm.
I'm sorry.
I'm a believer, Dave.
Wow.
Somebody's connecting these dots.
That is worth going long on segment 1. Those two. Anyway.
Okay.
It is the Crawfordsville Peachcast. If you cannot tell, it's a mixed bag. We'll be back with segment 2, and that is going to follow segment 1 as it normally does. So listen for these, and then we're back. Central Indiana Rubber Products provides the power for you. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, keeps farm equipment and local manufacturing processes running with gaskets, belts, seals, and O-rings, among a variety of other products and services. Employee-owned and always customer-focused. Central Indiana Rubber Products, 989 West, 83 North, Crawfordsville, and at indianarubber.com. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, power for you. Crawfordsville Peachcast, and we were talking a little bit about David and David.
Yes,
as
the
I
80s.
As I listened to the song, 1986, he sounds a little like Bruce Hornsby.
Yeah, it's almost like like if Bruce had a stepbrother who was, maybe a little less positive.
Kind of like a Tom Cochran.
Yeah, a little Tom. There's a little more kind of
gravel.
Gruff.
A little
little gravel. That's gravel's a better word, definitely.
Yeah, I remember those. That for me, the 80s kind of ended in about 88.
I concur.
When
Paula
Abdul, I don't mind Paula Abdul, but kind of brought on a new thing, and the Simply Reds went away.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Holding back the tears, Dave.
I've been in love before. Who was that? The Counting Crew.
Counting Crows.
No, it wasn't the Counting Crew. It was who did I've been in love before? Culture.
Culture.
No,
not Culture Club.
I think it was the Counting
Crows.
No, it wasn't the Counting Crow. It was the.
Part of me wants to I'm thinking of Howard Jones. No one is to blame.
I've been in love before. Yeah, well, yeah, that was a good one. I've been in love before. Not the Culture Club.
No, it's not the Thompson Twins.
No. My goodness, Simply Red. It's not Simply Red.
Crowded House.
Crowded House. That's
There
it.
we go.
I've been in love before. Yeah.
Don't
Crowded
Dream
House.
It's Over is
not
the
to be
big
confused,
Crowded House.
Not to be confused with that song. Not Our House, but the One House.
The One House.
The was it the Kinks? Da 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 da. Da, 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 in our house. Was it? What,
that sounds like the Kinks.
Well, who was it?
We need.
What is that song?
I
know it's the Kinks, but what was the song? Come Dance. It was Come Dancing.
Yeah, Come Dancing. Yeah. On a pally on a Saturday.
Oh, such a good song.
Come Dancing.
I love those bands.
Yeah, that was a good. That was Dave. I want to say it was about 1987.
Come Dancing?
Yeah.
I think it was a little before that. I think it's 83, yeah.
Okay. Wow, I think okay. I think you're right. You're right. Yes, Come Dancing. And it was late for the Kinks, and I don't think they had a lot of top 40s, so that was big for them.
Holding back the years. No, that was
Mick Hucknall and Simply Red.
Simply Red, yeah. Don't You Forget About Me was their signature song, Simply Red.
Okay, Don't You Forget About Me.
That was
I think
Simply Red, right? Simply Red.
No, Minds.
Simple Minds.
Simple Minds.
So there was Simply Red and there was Simple Minds. You're right.
Yes, Dave. How about that?
So Simply Red was Holding Back the Years.
They were the
Simple
Who
Minds,
to the Guess Who of their time.
Simple Mind. I never thought of it in these terms. Simple Minds.
And they hated each other.
Simply Red.
It was just too close.
Yeah, it was a little.
Oh God.
Kind of like that Kathy Lee versus Kathy Lee Gifford. Kathy Lee Crosby and Kathy Lee Gifford.
It's too much, Dave. You can't do it. There's a reason Michael Douglas grew up in Pittsburgh and changed his name to Michael Keaton. There were already there was a Mike Douglas and a Michael Douglas at that point. So.
Man, you're right. The talk show host.
They were, and Kurt's kid. Kirk's kid.
The actor. Oh. What else do we got here? We know this is something we're going to talk about. Okay. Stephen A. Smith, the beloved the
well-paid
host on
ESPN, personality.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay, now we got word via an email alert that he is mulling a run.
Right, and that's the exact word.
He's mulling a run for the White House. Well, I'm mulling being the number one football announcer on Fox. I'm mulling a run for that.
Right.
I'm going to send him in a tape. I'm going to say, hey, if anything happens to Burkhardt, why don't you consider me?
Right. Exactly, Dave.
I'm mulling it. I'm not quite there yet.
No,
but I'm mulling it. I'm mulling it.
I think we should play the Garden and do this podcast from Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. I've been mulling it.
Myself. Now, let me ask you this: Is it?
Yes.
Is it just to get some pub? I mean, I'm mulling it.
Boy. Well, first of all, we are in a stratospheric, catastrophic level of ego.
Well, it's about 3 years away from getting your mulls in, right?
See, here's my first thought: was no one asked,
making your
out
mulls
of the
official,
blue,
officially after the mulling phase. I mean,
right.
I guess it is the mulling phase. It's kind of like mushroom season. It's time to
mushroom
mull.
Season.
It's a time to mull. It's a time to mull.
People know he's mulling, so they ask, I guess. I don't. But my thing is, in your opportunities with Stephen A., you're probably going to tee him up on Joel Embiid before you're going to say, you know what? You are so impressive as a broadcaster, pegging out the levels and expressing your opinion with such confidence that we think you should be the next leader of the free world, because the last time we did it with a television personality, it's going fantastic.
That's right.
So you being even more, dramatic in your assessments, why you might be the best one ever. So that's what I think is happening here, Dave. And so he's, either in whatever fashion he can, he's fanning the mulling flames to see if any of that the hot breath comes back at him with the the love of millions. I don't know, Dave. I just don't.
I don't know. We'll see, but I do they just wake up one day and go, hey, why don't we just do an article where we're mulling a run for the White House?
Yeah.
Why don't we do that?
Be?
When would that be? Like they're talking in January. They go, let's do it like April, like when they're having that tournament in the NBA. Maybe like
right.
Kind of a
that's a good time. We're right after the Masters.
Right after the Masters and the NCAA
tournament.
A little bit. Do it like mid-April. Do the mulling article in mid-April.
No one cares about the first round of the NHL
nobody
playoffs.
Even understands it. I mean, who knows? Yeah, I guarantee you.
You get a reseed?
You go to any coffee shop.
Yes.
Any sports bar, and you ask 5 people to explain the play-in tournament. You're going over 5. I don't care.
You're going. You are going.
They may know
you could say, are you talking NBA or NCAA? And you could say, I don't care. Pick one.
They don't know.
And you have 30 seconds.
They don't know.
Go. No way, Dave. I would say, well, you're just going to have to dock me the pay.
Now, I want to go back, and this is something that I wanted to ask somebody other than the people that are around me, because they get tired of me asking these things.
They occasionally.
Let's go back. Let's go back to 2020. Remember 2020?
Dave. Well, first of all, I just remember thinking in my head, this is so cool, 2020, like 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Like it sounds futuristic and we're living here. And then, Dave, March.
Yeah, it wasn't very cool.
It wasn't good.
So this is a political question.
Okay.
And I think it's not like a Democrat, Republican, conservative, liberal thing, but talking Michael Bloomberg 2020. He ran for a week. He spent $500 million. What was that all about?
Dave, remember the Richard Pryor movie where he had to spend $1 million in 30 days to get the big loot or he would get nothing? Maybe Michael Bloomberg, had one of those packs going because you know what? That was a weird time. And I couldn't tell you that money did anything, right? I mean, because it didn't.
Somebody got it, and it wasn't me.
Somebody got it.
See, I'm still bitter about it. I mean, he could have given me like $50,000 to run some ads here in Crawfordsville.
Why not?
We'd have taken that. Why not?
Come on.
$500 million. So he wasn't mulling a run. He said, you know what? Not only I'm not going to just mull.
He's past mulling.
I'm past mulling, and I got $500 million that I want to burn up, and then I'll drop out.
Yeah. And honestly, Dave, you and I, a little more plugged in, I bet, let's say 6 to 7 out of 10 Americans would have said, who? What? What guy? Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that. Yeah. What's he doing now?
I assume he's the Bloomberg. We run a Bloomberg minute as far as we do financial news.
Right. His grandkids are still not going to have car payments. He's good.
Man. But these are things that I mull. Well, I guess mulling would be you're mulling to do something. These are things that I'm kind of in.
You're actively pondering. I don't know. Again, I come back to Martin Mull at some point, and we did lose him last year. And
Howard Hessman, Martin Mull.
Great. Fernwood Tonight. Those
Fred
guys
Willard.
Should have been in a movie together.
Fred Willard.
Right?
Well,
all those guys.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yes.
It's tough. Now, also, we'll go back in time.
Okay.
The show Dallas. Remember the show Dallas?
Dallas, Dave. Well, first of all, let's just. I can say this. At the time that Dallas was popular, it was an adult soap opera. Mm-hmm. And I was not into adult soap operas. But I can say with fellows pretty good certainty, it was a phenomena that was massive. And it during the period when it got big and then the Who Shot JR thing, get out of town.
I'm watching the season 2. We're watching it during lunch, my wife and I.
Okay.
So when she's not griping about the podcast, we watch.
Well, when she's not giving you a little free consulting.
Anyway,
sure.
But Dallas. Now I'm watching the show, and it's really just a series of breakfasts.
Right.
They're just sitting around. They got orange juice. They got eggs. And then occasionally Bobby and Pam make it over to the pool.
Yeah, they're a little more expressive.
And
they
then,
can put them in the suit quicker.
Yeah, and then JR, if he's at the pool, he's in like a big robe.
Big robe, sometimes a hat. Yeah.
So there was another guy. It was like some lost brother of Sue Ellen.
Okay.
He was on Garrison or something like that.
Okay.
And so they go to his scene in his room, his hotel room. Guess what he's doing?
Woodland?
No, he's eating breakfast. Like, do these people do anything
More
except
breakfast?
Eat breakfast?
More breakfast.
I mean, they
Dave.
get down there, they get coffee. They get a 2-ounce cup of coffee and orange juice and eggs. I mean, and it's just, and I don't know if anybody really sits down anymore.
No.
I mean, do people now in 2025 come down to the kitchen and the eggs are there? I mean, it's like on a Tuesday morning. The eggs are there. The sausage is there.
The toast is stacked. It's already been buttered.
The pancakes and all that stuff. I think I'll go down and have breakfast. I mean, it's like,
it's all right there.
Don't they normally just like throw you one of those things of oatmeal and you throw it in the microwave or something like that? I mean,
that's pretty much it. Nobody comes down. I remember there was the old man was Jocko and Miss Ellie.
Jock. It wasn't Jocko.
Was it Jocko?
It was just Jock.
It was just Jock.
Jocko.
I somehow. Okay.
What
Dave,
show were you watching, man?
I remembered wrong.
Jocko.
I thought maybe I got him with a professional wrestler that I
like. I'm really excited about that. Yeah.
Okie dokie. But
he didn't. He's still alive, which I know he died at some point in the show.
Right.
But
but Bobby is still around, and I imagine. Okay, Bing Crosby's daughter was the one who shot JR. I'm correct, and I think she's still around.
That was a big letdown.
Big, yeah,
that was a
big letdown. But now, I'm correct in that was like a season-ending cliffhanger. So there was like the entire summer was spent in active and non-active promotion of who you thought shot JR.
They played it for all it was worth. The show is really I guess it's a sitcom or it's sitcom. It's a soap opera, but a lot of times the story kind of ends at the end of the episode, at least in the ones that I'm watching right now.
Yeah, no, that was still old school television where whatever you were doing, you wrapped it up to some degree. You still had the lingering relationships of whatever they were, but you weren't carrying much over from a I guess a plot premise perspective.
And all you got to do if you want to make another one is have plenty of orange juice, eggs, and a pool.
And you just a little grievance, a little ego slight between brother or dad or husband, wife. It's just a lot of unhappy people with money, Dave.
It is Dallas. It is, what else are we talking about? Michael Bloomberg. It is Stephen A. Smith. And maybe some other people that are mulling things. We'll have segment 3 on the Crawfordsville Peachcast after this. Dave Peach here with Brandon Kappas from BK Home Improvement. And Brandon, you have an exciting announcement.
Yes, Dave, thank you. We are excited to announce Zahn's Floor Covering is now Zahn's Flooring and Design Center, acquired by BK Home Improvement.
I understand Bob Zahn will be staying to help.
We are excited to have that, and absolutely, Zahn's Flooring and Design Center is happy to have Bob Zahn still involved in that same local presence they're used to dealing with.
There has been a little confusion. BK Home Improvement is not affiliated with BK Painting or BK Property Management. You are located at your headquarters in Lebanon, Indiana.
Yes, we are excited to expand both brand names inside of both markets for Lebanon and Crawfordsville. Please come visit our showroom at 310 North Green Street, as we will consistently be redesigning and offering new, innovative products and technologies.
And you are still going to say,
Zahn's Flooring and Design Center. We are everywhere you walk.
Crawfordsville Peachcast, mixed bag, and boy, it has been very mixed baggy.
Dave, we've had different subjects and size stuffies in the bag, but I've enjoyed this mixed bag.
Let's go back to 1969.
I was 4 and cocky.
A turbulent time in 1969, but as far as ABC, an amazing lineup of Saturday morning cartoons.
I want to hear it, Dave. What do we kick off with?
Well, we got like Smokey Bear.
a classic.
I didn't really know Smokey Bear had a cartoon show, but he did.
This is, I guess, they may have got some credit for like a PSA, element of that.
He had a group of friends and they did stuff.
Right. They probably didn't smoke and drink.
No.
They were just spreading the good word about preventing forest fires.
And we'll only talk about 3 shows, but then there was one show called Gulliver.
I vaguely remember Gulliver.
He was a big guy, and there were little people around him, and his name was Gulliver. Yeah, he shipwrecked or something like that. And then the third one was called Fantastic Voyage. The third one we're going to talk about, Fantastic Voyage.
Okay, see, I am drawing a blank there, Dave.
Now, here's what happens in Fantastic Voyage.
Mm-hmm.
They of course, are fighting for freedom's causes across the world and planet and whatever they do.
Absolutely.
So I have to watch it again, but from what I understand, they are normal size, but then they shrink.
Ooh,
they shrink so they can go unnoticed. They shrink.
Okay, good. Yeah, there's practicality.
And then they go and they fight, for the right in their little short space
configuration. Yeah.
Stuff. And then they only got 12 hours to do it.
Or then they get bigger?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So you don't want to put yourself in the Barbie size thimble.
No.
You don't want to put that on your head.
No. And what I learned from watching this show is that if you are like some kind of traitor as far as the army or something like that, Colonel Jenkins, who's turned to fight for the enemy, you can't notice like a 10-inch spaceship running around your office.
Because that's just no way, Dave.
No, you can't. And little people running around, they totally go unnoticed.
Right.
I mean, if little people walked around in here, or a spaceship was flying in the office adjacent to me, I think I might notice it.
Dave, if you had a squirrel there in the room, you'd be aware of it. And I think, any size small person and or vehicle, even shrunk down, I would see something the size of a Hot Wheel.
I might hear them.
Right. I'm pretty dialed in. I can, when the ice machine makes weird noises,
I'm an
50
Army
feet away.
general, okay? Yeah. And I'm an Army general. Okay?
Oh,
I didn't just walk. I just didn't just crawl out of bed and become an Army general. I have mad military skills. But I cannot detect a spaceship running around my office, taking notes and sending reports to.
If you shrink something, my
Colonel
ability
Smith
to perceive
Washington.
it goes away.
Oh,
so I'm only good with people my size.
Fantastic Voyage. Now, but wait, there's more.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna. There's a guy in the show, and I'm just gonna say that he's a guy. Okay.
Sure.
If you want to watch the show and figure out who it is, that's up to you on your time. But I'm just going to describe what this guy can do.
Okay.
Okay. This guy has magical powers.
That's general.
Yeah. So with like the wave of his hand, and he slowly waves it from left to right or right to left. I think as I'm looking, it's left to right. So like if they need to open a door,
okay,
the guy with magic powers in his shrunken form, he just waves his hand very slowly, and the door opens that they need.
Okay, that's cool.
Now, but he's got more, and this is just in one episode. Okay.
Okay.
Also, if you need to get a message to somebody, he can make that little thing, the telegraph or whatever,
yeah. Yes.
He said, and I'll paraphrase it here. He goes,
okay,
create message with his powers. And it's like, be on the lookout for live ammo coming in at 3:00 with just his mind.
Wow. Dave, he was way ahead with,
I mean, I am spellbound by his power. And so I've been driving around Crawfordsville moving my hand from left to right
Slowly.
slowly in hopes that somebody's garage door opens or something. Like I've been trying it at home.
That's wild.
It
Dave.
hasn't
Now,
worked yet. It hasn't worked yet.
Did he have the power when he was full size or only when he's small?
I would think he has. Well, for one, I haven't confirmed that at one point they are normal size.
Right.
I assume they are normal size.
You got to
and
watch
then
the
they
rest of the
shrink
episode.
down. I think they shrink down, and then they go back to full size. And another thing, one more thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's one more thing in this episode, and this is something that this is something that happens a lot in cartoons. They get the old prospector to help them.
The old prospector.
They bring him in, and this guy was a gold prospector. So they had some gold.
He's got the hat. He's got the pick.
And it's like, and of course, he didn't get along with the engineer
because he's old.
And he goes,
ornery.
They go. The engineer goes, my instruments will tell us where the gold is, and he goes, I don't need no instruments, buddy. I don't need to. And it's like he's spitting when he's talking. I don't need the instruments. It's like
so good,
like,
Dave.
Come on, man. And that guy and these people are all like they always bring in kind of like a person like that.
It's Walter Pigeon, Dave.
Yeah, they bring him in. But check it out, 1969, ABC, man. There's others as well, but Fantastic Voyage, Gulliver, and Smokey Bear. Which Smokey was a little, I don't know. Anyway, but Fantastic Voyage, you'll love it.
I like it, Dave.
So go ahead and just try to move your hand from left to right and see if something happens. Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it very slow. You got to do it slow. And it's hard to do with a straight face.
Yeah, that would be the hard.
It helps if you're a cartoon figure because you won't be smiling. But if you just got to, it's hard.
See, here's what I see.
Smile. They can see you
exactly
when you're doing it because it looks like you're laughing when you're doing it. I'm sorry.
Well, and I almost want to go up to somebody, stop about 3 or 4 feet in front of them, and then do this. See what they do. Go, I'm swiping.
Create message.
Yeah. What's going to happen next?
Fantastic Voyage. I love it. That's the Crawfordsville Peach Cast. Are we really going to call that a podcast?
It's a full podcast, Dave.
Yeah, we had a lot going on. I can't even remember what we went over, but
the rules.
We'll have to listen ourselves and be amazed. We'll go back to the Boom Town and watch John Adams and thank our sponsor, Central Indiana Rubber, CIR, Power for You. I think it's time, Dave. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hello.
Tide.
Thanks for listening to the Crawfordsville Peach Cast, sponsored by Central Indiana Rubber Products. Join Dave Peach every week on Apple or Spotify. Please like, subscribe, and download the Crawfordsville Peach Cast. This podcast was produced by Up There Media and is a presentation of Force Broadcasting Digital.